Pyrosphere is inspired by the Metroid series, so here you'll find Samus' arch-nemesis, Ridley. However, he is not just some boss enemy who is there to interfere with the fighters. Instead, if a fighter attacks Ridley enough, Ridley will join that fighter's side. It really is quite enjoyable to fight alongside a giant boss enemy. The giant boss enemy. The giant boss enemy. The giant boss enemy. The giant.
What's going on, everybody? This is Shokio, and you guys know that I just cannot keep quiet about this. I have to do a video about the Smash Direct. Sorry I didn't do a live stream like I usually like to do. At the time, I was over at a friend's house and whatever, you know, getting ready to go to attorney. So that's what I was doing. But plain and simple, the Direct was freaking awesome. And I kid you guys, I kid you not, like before the Direct, I was actually playing Smash 3DS. I was playing online, doing some For Glory matches, and then I put my 3DS to the side whenever the Direct was coming on. And then after the Direct, I looked at my 3DS, I turned it off, and I was just disgusted. I was disgusted. It was terrible. Because, like, the Wii U version of Smash 4. I mean, of course, we all knew the Wii U version was going to be better from the get-go, but we didn't know it was going to be that much better. You know what I mean? Like, it just made the 3DS version look like dog shit, and I just could not bring myself to touch it again. Like, I'm really just going to wait until the Wii U version comes out. But I might have the urge to play it, you know, a couple times online or whatever, but I just lost all motivation to kind of just play the 3DS version. I'm just waiting for that Wii U version because it has so much content, and it's just another example of Sakurai saying one thing and then just doing the exact opposite. If you guys, you know, read all of his interviews and stuff, all the stuff he's ever said, he just contradicting himself again because, you know, he said since the beginning, oh, I want these versions to be even and equal. Obviously not the case at all, but let's get into it, shall we? Over 40 characters will be unlocked from the get-go from the game. That's cool, and I like that he did that, so that way if you already have the 3DS version, you don't unlock those people. You don't have to go through, you know, the long process of unlocking them all over again. Well, at least not all of them, so you will start off with 40 people unlocked out the gate. Great decision. That is definitely welcome. Confirmation that it's going to be a 1080p, full real 1080p game, 60 frames per second. That's great, but we already knew that. 8-player Smash looks freaking amazing. If you guys remember a couple weeks ago, there's actually these leaked audio files that people found in the 3DS version with the announcer like saying certain modes. And one of the modes that he said in there was 8-player Smash. So it was really cool to just have a confirmation. I mean, really, we got a confirmation before that Direct because we had Sakurai show the picture of Master Orders and Crazy Orders, which were also audio clips found in 3DS version. So, but it was still just great to see it confirmed and announced. My favorite part about this is the possibility of, you know, 4v4 team battles or 2v2 v2v2. Like, that's going to be freaking awesome. Alongside this is going to be big versions of stages. So you guys know how most stages have found destination forms. Some stages will also have big forms. So it will be like big battlefield, big FD, you know, stuff like that for the 8-player matches. And of course, there's going to be bigger stages in there that are just, you know, big by default, like Palutena's Temple and Hyrule Temple. Hyrule Temple and whatnot. So that's going to be freaking hype. I just can't wait to do like 4v4s or 3-on-3s or whatever. It's going to be hectic. The Great Cave Offensive Stage, you know, I'm not usually one for the crazy big stages like that, but I do like how it has the whole element of the whole, you know, lava element. You could throw people into them, it'll KO them past 100%. That's going to be a really fun stage to play on with 8 people. That's going to be really fun. Jungle Hijinks. That stage is freaking amazing. It's pretty much a new first for Smash. Really, it's a brand new mechanic in the sense that you can actually, there's a stage in the background and there's a stage in the foreground, and you can actually travel between the two different planes. That's freaking dope. That is amazing. That was genius on Sakurai's part. Gotta give him props for that. That's an amazing idea. That stage looks freaking sick. That's definitely going to be one of my favorites. There'll be more stages on the Wii U version, 3DS version, of course, kind of pretty much knew that. The Miiverse stage, cool concept, but I mean layout-wise, it's pretty much just a battlefield, so I don't really see too much of a reason to go there. At Palutena's Temple, they will have like the Snake and Colonel dialogue going on Palutena's Temple between Palutena and Pit. That's pretty cool. Gar Plane from Xenoblade in the Wii U version, and this kind of hinted in Shulk's reveal trailer, but Metalface is going to be a stage boss, and it's just so freaking awesome. If any of you guys have been subbed to me for a while, you know that I love Xenoblade. That is literally my favorite game of last generation. Love Xenoblade. I think it's one of the best RPGs of all freaking time. Amazing. So it was really badass to see Metalface come in there, and he's part of the stage, and he's attacking you and stuff, and you can actually destroy him. That's just going to be awesome. I really don't like Gar Plane, just playing on 3DS, but I will play on there just for the whole Metalface thing. That's just going to be awesome. And we get to the juiciest part of the Direct, which is Ridley as a stage hazard. But the funny thing about this is that this was confirmed from the fucking beginning, right? Been saying this since the beginning. The moment Sakurai posted that picture on one of the Miiverse updates he said, here's the Pyrosphere from Mother M. Be careful, an enemy from Samus's past may appear at any minute. That's not the exact wording, but that's what he said. What the fuck did y'all think that meant? What did y'all think it meant? Because I had people literally saying that does not mean he's a stage hazard. Go back to that video. You will see comments like that. That first Ridley video I did has 55,000 views. It has more likes and dislikes, but it has tons of dislikes. I have been just hating on Smash boards and certain, Smash groups and stuff like that. Oh, Shokio's so dumb. The whole too big argument is so retarded and redundant. It doesn't make any sense. Who is the retarded ones now? Because this is the second time, people. This is the second time Ridley had a model made and a moveset made. And of course, not a full-fledged moveset like a playable character, but he goes beyond the simple, moves. He has more moves than an assist trophy does. You see what I'm saying? So he has his own little moveset, whatever. And he is still not a playable character. In Brawl, Sakurai could just use the time he used to make the boss model and all that stuff and the Suspect Emissary, made him a playable character. And now with the stage hazard, he could have taken that time to just make him a playable character. If he wanted to make him a freaking playable character, he would have done it by now. So, what is it, right? Because Ridley meets all the qualifications, right? He is, Samus's arch nemesis. He is arguably the most significant antagonist in the Metroid series. I mean, yeah, technically he's always been a, smaller, he's considered a smaller boss compared to, Mother Brain and whatnot, but he is the most reoccurring character, and he's the most significant character to Samus, right? Right? So naturally, you would think that he would be the next Metroid rep. So, what is it about Ridley that is preventing him from being a playable character? Maybe it's his fucking size. Maybe it's his fucking size, you freaking idiots. Who are the stupid ones now? Now you just all look dumb as shit. Ridley's not a Smash, people. Deal with it. And I still see people, there's still a chance for DLC because Mewtwo. I even saw one dude say, Charizard was a Pokeball in a stage hazard at one point. Yeah, but the minute he became a playable character, was he still a stage hazard? Was he still a Pokeball? No. Who knows? Maybe Sakurai will be retarded and put him in a future Smash game. But as far as Smash 4 goes, Ridley is not going to be in the game, period. Ridley has a 0% chance of being in Smash 4, period. And somebody on Twitter has a nerve to say, because I made a tweet that said all Ridley fans eat shit. because I was just so happy to finally have the whole debate. And some dude on Twitter had the nerve to say, I understand it's fun to make it's fun to make poke fun at people, whatever. But don't be immature and be an asshole about something. Have you seen the shit? Some really supporters have said to me or about me some horrendous stuff. I had people who want to fight me. Really talk about they would punch me in my face. Talking about Shokio was shit, the dumbest human being I've ever seen because of that Ridley video. Okay. I had the right to tell them to eat shit. I should sue every Ridley supporter right now who gave me money for the abuse. You guys owe me money, but let me not make this through a Ridley video. Coin battle returns, stamina returns, special smashes return. You could adjust the item frequency. Thank God. I mean, you would think that would be guaranteed, but it wasn't in the 3DS version, so it was actually up in the air whether or not the Wii U version had it as well. But it does. He went over the my music features, changed menu music and whatnot. Talked about the Wii U version is going to have pretty much 50 times more, music, stuff like that. Challenges return, that being the event matches. That's another thing I was definitely glad they announced, because the event matches were missing from the 3DS version. So that's one of those things like, hey, is this going to be in the Wii U version? Like, why is this missing? Classic mode is going to be, it's going to actually be different from the 3DS version. It's going to be, you advance based on your skill. Is basically what he says. So basically, the better you do, the harder the classic mode is going to get for you, pretty much. Clear movies return. All-Star. Oh, they've been announced that All-Star mode will have 2 players. Pretty much everything is going to have co-op, and even some of the modes even have 4 players. So all that stuff like multi-man smash and the stadium games like home run contest and that Angry Birds bombs. I forgot what it's called. Honestly, I haven't really touched it myself. But you guys know what I'm talking about, the Angry Birds thing they got going on in there. All that stuff is going to be co-op, so that's freaking dope. Smash Tours, that board game that actually got leaked by, I believe it was Amazon. It got leaked by some retailer, I forgot about that. Not interested in that, but hey, content is content. I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy it. Target Blast, that's what it's called, yeah, Target Blast. Talked about the Master Orders and Crazy Orders, which is pretty much a mode where you have to actually pay money to do certain challenges that Master Hand and Crazy Hand, give you whatever. That's going to be cool. Master Core has a brand new, he has a last form, which is Master Fortress, which is just badass because he pretty much turns into a freaking fortress, and you have to fight the fortress from the inside. Like that, it's just really badass and cool. Pretty much every controller ever is freaking supported by this game. Classic controller from the Wii, Classic Controller Pro from the Wii, Remote Nunchuck, Wii Remote Sideways, freaking Wii U Pro controller, the gamepad, GameCube controller, freaking everything. So that's definitely going to be helpful for, filling out these 8-player smashes. But honestly, I'm just going to buy 2 GameCube adapters, and I'm just going to have both of them plugged in, and yeah, 8-player smash all day. It's going to be so fun. Of course, stuff is going to be transferable from 3DS version. So if you have all this equipment and Mii's and the clothes and whatnot, all that stuff will carry over to the Wii U version. So you have to spend extra time, trying to unlock those things all over again. That would have been terrible. Trophy Rush, that's another thing that's coming to the Wii U version. And that's going to have co-op as well. It's going to have more masterpieces than Brawl has. It's going to have lots more. For those of you who don't know, masterpieces are pretty much the NES or Super Nintendo games from the characters that are playable in the game. So people who may not know a certain character, they could pretty much go back and play their roots to see where the character came from and what their series was about. Talked about the amiibos. Don't really care about the amiibos, but it is interesting to the one thing that is interesting about them is the fact that they can actually grow. So basically, the more you play with them and whatnot, they actually get better and smarter. So essentially, what this allows is it lets you pretty much get CPUs past level 9. So for those of you who may not have people to play, although Smash is online now, so you pretty much always have someone to play. But let's say you have a crap connection though, so you really can't get great practice online. At least you can do amiibos and get some little level 9s, that are not level 9s, CPUs that go above, that of a level 9. So that's pretty cool. Let me talk about the menus. The menus on the Wii U version just look so much better than the 3DS version. The menu system in this game is just slick as hell. Just so slick. I love it. Online matches can be played with 2 players per console, just like Brawl had. That's definitely cool. Welcome feature. 8-player Smash is not online, by the way. And I saw a lot of people complaining about that. But it's like, I mean, I already see tons and tons of people complaining about 1v1 lag, right? Imagine 8 players online. It would lag pretty significantly. Honestly, I haven't experienced any like unplayable lag on Smash 3DS. I guess I'm just lucky, or I mean, I have a great connection, so I'm guessing I'm getting matched up against other people who at least have decent connections. But I've seen a lot of people complaining about it, so yeah, it's kind of you 8-player Smash would have been unplayable for a lot of you. I'm just gonna say that. Let me see what else. They announced voice chat. Now here's a gripe. Here's a negative point in this whole direct. I got excited when I saw it first. I was like, can this be? Like Nintendo implementing voice chat into the game, but of course, the dream doesn't get that good. It doesn't get that real. The voice chat is during the lobby system, right? You don't do the actual voice chat during the game. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this is just a complete waste. This is dumb completely, because at least, you could talk, outside the matches. So when you want to tell a friend, hey, I want to go to this stage, or you want to change the rules or whatever, or you want to tell them you got to go. So at least you could do that. That accounts for something. I'll give props to that. But the whole point of Smash is to smack talk your friends, Sakurai. Come on. That is the whole point. It's a party game. It's a fighting game. I need to be able to smack talk the people I'm playing against. And the announcer in the direct said the reason why you can't voice chat during the game is to pretty much prevent lag, right? Because that's more data you have to transfer over, the net code and all that stuff in your connections. I understand that, but if it's really that big of an issue, like, you are Sakurai, you have money, you are Nintendo, you're working with Nintendo, you guys have the resources, you should have got some goddamn dedicated servers, you should have improved the goddamn netcode, do whatever it takes so we can have a stable online connection with voice chat, see what I mean? There's no excuse, he has the resources at his fingertips, he could have made it happen if he tried hard enough. Really, I mean, there's no reason why the game shouldn't have dedicated servers anyways, but not going to get stuck on that, whatever. Online tournaments, pretty much similar to Mario Kart 8. Everything that's pretty much on Mario Kart 8 Online is going to be on Smash Online, so that's great. Excited to see that. The Wii U gamepad will act as 3DS controller in the sense that... Oh yeah, you can use the Wii U gamepad to display the fighter percentages. Don't really see too much of a point in that, because people could, look at the screen they're already looking at to see that. Stage Builder. The Stage Builder, I was actually afraid that Stage Builder wasn't making a return, because he got to, like, fact 49, and he still didn't talk about the Stage Builder. It said, like, fact 50. I was like, oh my god, yes, the Stage Builder. The Stage Builder looks freaking amazing. Pretty much what you can do now, of course it has, more parts than before, more options and all that stuff, but you can literally, like, just free draw a stage that you want to make now. You can take the gamepad, take the stylus, and literally draw the stage that you want to play on. So that's just going to lead to, like, just a countless amount of possibilities. It's just going to be freaking awesome. I can't wait to make some stages. I don't really care about playing other people's stages, because everybody else's stages are always just penises. So, yeah. And then he talked about the photos, you could take photos, the trophy photo mode, and also, of course, in-game, whatnot. You can share all that stuff, you can share your custom stages. Pretty much all that Wii Connect 24 stuff that was in Brawl will pretty much be in Smash Wii U as well. So, this Direct was just, it was just a bomb after a bomb after a bomb after a bomb after a bomb. This is just great freaking shit. This is exactly what I wanted to see content-wise from Smash. And I know a lot of guys may be thinking, why haven't I done a video about Smash yet? Smash 3DS has been out for a while. I'm pretty much waiting for the Wii U version to give my official, final thoughts on the gameplay of the games. You know what I mean? Because I can say some stuff right now, and people won't like what I say, and they'll be like, "You're stupid for speaking before the Wii U version comes out." So I can avoid that comment. I'm pretty much going to wait for the Wii U version to come out to give my actual verdict on the game itself, not the content and the feature stuff. All that stuff is great, but what about the actual gameplay? Is there a high skill ceiling? Does it support growth for years to come? That stuff I'll talk about once the Wii U version is out and I played it for a while. But that's this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.